Nicki didn't really have no people hanging around her except for Brooke. Brooke has been her friend for years. She's always been a workaholic. That's it. She keeps a small circle. But when she reached out to Rah, Rah gave us some intel on Remy. That's when Rah started coming around and started talking to her. Nicki real friendly. She too friendly. I be telling her, girl, you like too friendly. Seriously. Now, Rah Ali. According to Nicki Minaj, Rah Ali stole over the course since the no frauds thing went down $30 million. Credit card fraud. Now, let me tell you why Nicki is hated by Atlantic. Nicki is hated by Atlantic because Atlantic was scammed also by Rah Ali. Especially Michael Kaiser. He was the head of Atlantic. He recently got fired because they ain't make no money off of no artists. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe all the time. He funded the lawsuit against me. It's a vibe. Apparently, Rah Ali running around. Just put Rah by herself. Nicki ain't had nothing to do with this. This is honestly innocent. I promise you, that's how you got to be careful, like who you hang with. And I told her this. She didn't know that Rah Ali had been scamming since her housewife days. Real Housewife of Atlanta. She used to have a stiletto store. And in that stiletto store, people would come in, high-end people. Record executives, everybody, Wall Street guys, and they would swipe their cards and then their cards would be boosted. She ended up getting off somehow by doing a program and they gave her probation. Okay, she was charged with credit card fraud, but apparently she was using Michael Kaiser's card and was flying around the world, showing up where he was showing up at, transactions that were unauthorized. I'm talking about in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here they are trying to leverage a deal with Nicki Minaj. And Rah shows up with Nicki Minaj telling them, since they fired her because she used to be Michael Kaiser's personal assistant and scammed him and all of the executives around New York, and they thought they were done with her. She managed to get into Nicki Minaj's good graces and then was gatekeeping for Nicki. Soliciting deals, all types of stuff. Now here's the other leg to it. Rah is a madam. Rah is a madam. I don't give a damn about no allegedly. The hoes that hit my DM. Rah has been trafficking. I asked Nicki, I said, did you know that she was trafficking? She said, that's when I cut her off, is when I found out she was trafficking. And I told Rah, quote, you gonna go to jail. Now there's another lady, her name is Candace. I'm not putting her picture up because she a nurse right now and she already did her time. Rah had Khadijah and Candace taking Nicki's credit card and DeAndre. All of them transactions leading back to Rah. This is Rah Ho's team that she put around Nicki Minaj. Now here's where it get thick. Because Nicki told me personally, the only reason she said that the knot was given by Rah is to get under that person's skin. Now that person and Rah did fight, but she ain't leaving no knot. But then the incident the other day of them seeing each other in an airport and there was speakers being thrown at TSA. Y'all believe that story? And all of a sudden, a certain person is on the internet hollering schizophrenia and all this. They friends. The whole reason why Atlantic don't mess with Nicki Minaj is because of Rah Ali. They thought they had got rid of her, thought they had got the virus out. And I asked arrested. Did you know this? She said, had Michael Kaiser would have came to me and said something, I would have put her out of my circle immediately. So because she had scammed the entire New York City with bad coochie from hoes and everybody else's credit cards, she around here using Nicki's name to solicit deals and everything. I told Nicki about this. But apparently, this $150 million property, these multi-million-dollar properties, Rah and her husband run a trafficking circle. Boosting too. Survive. Survive. It's a vibe all the time. That's why she wrote that letter. This could be damaging my credibility. With my business. Your business is selling vagina, holding parties, hiring celebs, working with pimps around the city. That's how you make money. And your stiletto store was disguised as a boosting store. Then you put that lady's reputation on at risk. Now, don't nobody want to mess with her because of you. They serious allegations. That's why she tried to get in front of it. You can look in the paper. Go all the way back in the paper. This was before internet was even around. In the newspaper, Rah go this far back with scamming credit card fraud. It's all on her damn background. But her, Khadijah, some lady named Candace, DeAndre, all of them were Rah friends that Rah put around Nicki, and they trying to say, oh, Nicki, girl, I promise you, on everything. The only thing that lady has ever taken was a pill. And she admitted that. I talk to that lady all the time. She know what's going on. Let me tell you something. When it comes to people that's on dope, let's just talk about it. Because I'm tired of this. They're either mentally ill or they on dope. Nicki ain't on the internet twirling like Britney Spears. Her business ain't in shambles. When these artists is really on that stuff, they don't be out here like Whitney Houston, losing everything. That lady ain't losing nothing. What's going on is they trying to save one person while drowning another person. So that person looks like they got everything together, but they don't. It's survive, survive, survive all the time. So I asked her. I talked to so many record label executives I even had, and I don't like Michael Kaiser at all. He was the main person behind my lawsuit, Atlantic Records. But I had my people call him to get the facts. And I had them ask, is that the reason you don't like Nicki is because of Rah? Yes. Yes. I dare him to get on the internet and say I'm lying about it. They couldn't believe that she had platformed somebody like Rah Ali who had taken everything from the city, scammed everybody. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe all the time. Now, like I said, Rah, my smoke wasn't even with you. The only reason Rah came to defend DeAndre is because DeAndre is her dude. And I know y'all like, why is he with Tina Knowles? Because he put himself in them rooms to take a picture to help save his reputation. That's why. He didn't style none of them people. He was just there. Take a picture. Look, see, I still got a job. No, you don't. She posted his cease and desist because that's her boy. She's supposed to protect him. That's who was bringing her the credit card. He had it. Survive. Survive.